Hello, everyone. My name is Garrett Labra. May the Lord have mercy on me, a sinner, and may our ambitions guide us. I don't know if you can tell, but I went on a bit of vacation. Went to Iliad. Had a nice time with my friends Kidus, Prashasta, and Helen. We had a really good time, just partying, going to see the beach. I don't know if you can tell. um, Seeing the coral reefs, I would definitely recommend the Dolphin Beach if you want to go do that. They got lionfish. They got the same fish from like Finding Nemo. They got the clownfish and really spectacular like rainbow fish. Like an actual like a rainbow fish is like as wide as my chest and as tall as my head, just swimming around there. And like little like giant needle nose or whatever foot fish just out there on the ocean floor. It's so beautiful. You can also see all the coral and just growing there, like near the beach. You do not touch it, but it's there and it's beautiful. Now that I've had a vacation, it's made me think a lot. I've had like scheduled vacations, days off, like weekends. I've also had vacations where I never really had a vacation in the middle of a war. So what happened was I had like 3 days off. Yesterday, when my vacation was over, all my friends left, and I was like trying to wait for my bus. There was more missile alerts, and the entire time at Iliad, all the missile alerts like basically false. Now, on the third day, finally we got a missile alert, and it was one of the missiles from Yemen. Came in, and they had one of those dancing Iranian missiles. You can tell by the smoke trail. Got intercepted, luckily. Unfortunately, there was some sort of cluster bomb with its ammunition successfully deploying. And I saw all the IDF soldiers like basically spilling out from like where the Tapas border crossing is, and they're all like going toward Iliad to try and render aid. All the ambulances, all of the trucks, and then I also saw like an attack helicopter. I think it was like a crocodile type or like a Apache floating up there in the sky, trying to give direction and just be available for response. Then later in the night, around like 10 p.m., we get this alert that there was either a missile or a fighter jet. The alarm said fighter jet, but most likely it was actually a missile. I only found out about the Yemen joining the war yesterday, and even with the Houthis and the Hezbollah and Iran, um, all fighting against Israel and the United States, and also the stuff with the Red Sea no longer being safe exactly, and then also Ukraine destroying all the oil fields in Russia. Well, not all of them, but like a good chunk. Has me a bit concerned. But hey, I'll focus my work and do what I can to honor the sacrifice other people are making for me to have my life, and do what I can with the skills I've been given. Really appreciate hanging with Kitus and Prashasta. We spent like 2 days together at the hostel. It was called like the Shelter Hostel. Really nice place. Like dormitories. 5 beds to a bunk, shared showers. Christian focused. I hanged out with them for like a morning prayer or a Bible study, and me and Prashasta and Kitus, besides like going swimming at the coral reef, we tried to join a scuba group, but unfortunately they were closed for the week. And then Helen, I helped her get to the Taba Egyptian border crossing. And apparently, it's like there's like a lot of scammers down there. Just a lot of people who want to what for some reason US dollars. So I have to go to the bank either today or tomorrow to pick that up. And just be ready to move if I need to. It's very difficult to move by air. The Ben Gurion airport is still active, last I read. And I'll probably take that if I have to leave. If this war escalates any further, I'm just looking for any indication that it's not just missiles. If it's missiles, okay, they can be intercepted. And if it's more and more cluster munitions, that's pretty bad, but it's not the worst. I also picked up the Blink, The Power of Mind. My friend Margaret Coe recommended it. Um, Today I want to clean up my room and clean up everything, get some work done, just organize and get stuff done, right? There was a bit of a big panic last night. When the second missile slash jet fighter alert happened, I basically got into like this underground parking lot with some other Americans and also some children. A little Yelida was having trouble breathing, like staying calm. I think they were on their phone with their mom. And I just tried to help them breathe. And then also, oh yeah, it was still just yesterday that a guy on his motorcycle got into a crash before the missile attacks, and they responded to try and render aid to him. Luckily, no broken bones, but a low breathing rate of like 10 breaths per minute. Fully conscious, was able to rise and walk around under his own power, refused medical intervention, or sorry, refused an ambulance. I made sure to keep his helmet on. Couldn't speak English, so I couldn't really ask him any questions, but I performed a rapid trauma assessment. Was really scathed and like scratched up, but otherwise okay. Eventually, police arrived. There's also the fish market right next to the Indigo Bar down there in Iliot. Really wonderful. Has a great view of the mountains. Really recommend it. And it's shaded. Thank you for listening, and may you have a wonderful day.